happy Monday and happy December 1st. Welcome to my first of many videos this month. You will be seeing me at least once a day. I have a feeling there are a few days that you might see me more than once a day, just because I'm gonna have some leftover Black Friday sneak peeks that didn't make it in time, and I did not make my schedule around that being a possibility. So you might be seeing me more than 31 videos worth this month, but this is the start of daily videos. My videos will now be going up in the evening so that I can add in an Advent clip with my boyfriend Steven. We've done this the last couple of years now and it's been a lot of fun. I did Advent calendar reveals in last Monday's video, but if you stick around until the end of this video, you will see us open day one of our Advent calendars, including our cat Luna. She is included this year with her own calendar. So before you can get to that, we will be kitting up my first project for December, which is going to be Cocoa Comfort by Maddie Arts. This is from Diamond Art Club. It is a round. It's a 55.6 by 73.7 centimeter round drill canvas. This one came out during Diamond Art Club's recent Christmas drop just a few weeks ago, and I kind of delusionally thought I was going to get to it in November, which I did not. So I decided that I still really wanted to work on it this year, and it took up a spot in my December roster of diamond paintings. Sorry about my voice. I'm really excited to get this one kitted up, and I will be using one of my new storage systems, which is the test tubes. I'm excited but a little nervous about these ones. I think they're going to be really fun to use. I'm just hoping I can fit my drills. Now, there is a lot of color blocking in this one, and I have some bags that have, or some colors that have multiple bags. Obviously, those are not going to fit in one whole container. I don't know exactly how many drills are going to fit in one of these little tubes, so we're gonna find that out together. I was kind of messing around with the labeling. Usually I like to put washi tape under my label, but I don't know, I feel like the sticker itself is gonna stick a little bit better. I thought I had some round labels that I could put on first, but I don't know if I misplaced them in the unboxing or if I just made that up. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out, but for time's sake, I didn't have a chance to do that before this video. I'm filming on Sunday and I'm trying to get a little bit ahead on the week, so I'm kind of just like, it'll be fine. So I'm just gonna use the sticker itself, and I will figure out when it's time to de-kit what that looks like, but this is what we're going with. The set did come with a metal funnel, so we'll be using that. I also have a tray down in case I spill anything, or maybe I'll find it easier to just pour the drills into the tray and then pour in that way. I don't really know. We're going to be experimenting. But one of the reasons I wanted to try this particular storage system with this kit is because we only have, I think it's 52 colors, if I'm remembering correctly, and some of the kits that have been coming out recently have so many colors. So when I saw this one had less than 60, I was like, okay, this is a perfect set to, the perfect kit to try this new storage set. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already organized all of my drills into hundreds. I've shown that on videos many, many times. So I thought you guys wouldn't mind if I did a little work behind the scenes. I've also already trimmed up my labels. Oh, it's 51 colors. It's right here. I also already trimmed up my labels. I don't like to have the 1 through whatever number. I only like to have the symbol and the DMC code. So I got those trimmed up, everything's sorted, and we're ready to get started. I also did trim some dryer sheets just in case I need them. These storage containers are plastic. They're not glass. Like, I feel like you would probably assume a test tube would be glass. These ones are plastic. I did also pull them out of the little storage bag just to make kitting up a little bit easier. I might put them back in there. I might not. I'm not quite sure. So let's just start with our first color. This is a pretty decent sized bag of 154. Oh, I did also pull out some baggies and I brought a Sharpie marker over just in case I need to put any like overage into a baggie. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm a little nervous. Oh boy, this whole bag, we're already gonna be working at a disadvantage. I might have to get some more baggies. Okay, so that is all we fit from this bag. Oh boy. We'll see. I'm gonna give them a chance. I have been very excited about these containers. So 154. Now we are gonna have some extra containers at the end since this is a set of 60. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put everything extra in baggies for now, and we can backfill if we want to. The colors that have 2 bags, I might just automatically reserve them a second tube, but everything else I will put into an overage pile. Okay, I feel like what I should probably do is maybe label some of these ahead a little bit. So I'm gonna skip and I'm gonna leave a second one for 310. I'm just gonna label the first row here, I think. Oops, I missed. I guess I could have done this off camera, but that's okay. All right, first row is labeled. 209 is a tiny little bag. Perfect fit. Look at that. It's so funny. Okay, 310. We do have 3 bags. Let's see here. Like I said, I did reserve a second container. I gotta make sure I leave room for the stopper. Okay, they do look really cool. And then let's do our second bag. This one doesn't look as full, so I might try this one. Still no. Okay, so we will have a full extra bag of 310, and then we'll have a Ziploc bag of 310 as well. All right, so let's catch up on the week. Now, this past week, I had the entirety off for Thanksgiving, which was fabulous. I did take the entire week off. We were given Thursday and Friday were the only days that we actually got off from work. So I took Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with some vacation time, and it was great. I really needed that time off. If you're new here, I know I say this in most of my videos, so I apologize if you're not new here and you're like, Laura, we know what you do. But if you're new here, I work for a school district in the IT department, and September and October are just brutal. It's rough. So taking some time in November when it's just slowed down a little bit, right around a holiday, is nice because teachers are kind of doing more like low-key lessons, or, you know, they're having like fun days or whatever. So it's just kind of a good time to take a little bit of time. And I definitely have some things that I need to catch up on when I get back tomorrow, but it's, you know, it's just not going to break me having to get caught up on that much stuff. So it just, the timing kind of worked out. And then Tuesday was my birthday and Thursday was Thanksgiving. And it was just kind of a nice week to take some time. Ooh, that whole bag fit. Ooh, excellent. That's exciting. Okay, so Monday. I went out Monday and I ran a few errands. My goal had been to just not have to go into the stores at all this past week, but our grocery order had been out of a few things and we just needed a couple things for the house. So Monday I decided to go out and get all of that done. So I did grocery pickup. I filled my car up with gas because we were going away for Thanksgiving, which I'll get to in a moment. And Steven needed to be, I had to do something to help Steven, which I'll talk about in a second as well. So I was at Walmart, I picked up my grocery order, and then I was coming around the back way, which kind of brings you by the mall, and I was like, I haven't been to the mall in so long, and I knew that we needed some hand soap, and I do like the Bath & Body Works hand soaps because they smell so good. So I decided to pop into the mall, which is something I never do. Also, the mall is like in our major city and it's not the best place. There's definitely like some violence and stuff. So it's, you know, I'd rather order stuff online if I'm being honest with you guys. So the only problem is that I scheduled my grocery pickup for really early because I did not want to be out and about with all the people kind of like frantically buying their Thanksgiving groceries. So I actually got to the mall before it was open. So Bath & Body Works didn't open until 10, and I think it was like roughly 9:30-ish. So hold on one second. Sorry about that. So I was sitting in the parking lot and I was like, this is fine. Like I can wait until the store opens. And then I realized that Dick's Sporting Goods was open because they're like an external store in the mall, so they can kind of keep whatever hours they want. So I ended up going into Dick's Sporting Goods. I was walking around kind of looking, not necessarily looking for Christmas gifts, but like trying to get some ideas, if that makes sense. Steven, my boyfriend, wears a hat all the time. And he likes very specific types of hats. So I was kind of looking to see if they had any in store. He likes like the flex fit ones. He doesn't like to have the snaps in the back. He likes to have the breathable material. Like he's very specific about his hats. And they didn't have what I was looking for. So then I was kind of looking at some stuff for my nieces, just honestly trying to kill some time. And finally, I was able to get out into the mall and actually go to Bath & Body Works. Well, our mall has changed a lot over the years. And like I said before, I don't go to the mall very often. So, you know, when you go to like a large shopping center, you kind of have like landmarks that you're accustomed to, and it's like, okay, well, this store is by this store and this store is by this store, and if I find this store, then I'm pretty close to this store, that type of thing. So in my brain, I was like, okay, Bath & Body Works is near Forever 21, so once I find the big Forever 21, I'm good to go. Well, Forever 21, the entire company closed like a year ago, or maybe longer at this point. So I forgot, and I was like, oh, right, there's no Forever 21. Okay, cool. How do I find Bath & Body Works? So do you remember way back in the day when the mall directories were like just these big boards, and you would find your store and it would have like a letter number associated with it? You would find that letter number and you would know where to go. So I found a directory and I was like, okay, perfect. Well, this directory was basically a television screen, and it wasn't a touch screen. Like I couldn't make it go and like find the store I was looking for. I had to stand there and watch like all the ads for these stores, and then it would say, this store is at this location. And I was like, that's not what I need. So what I thought was going to be maybe 20 to 30 minutes of an activity It took me so long. I was at the mall for like an hour and I was just walking back and forth trying to find the Bath and Body Works. I finally found it. I finally realized where it was in relation to Best Buy, and I was able to get to it pretty quickly from there. But in the meantime, I've got these people who I totally understand it's their job, but you know, the people who stand in the middle of like the walkway of the mall and they're like, try this, try this. Well, there was this man who was doing hair tool tutorials or something. And he's like, oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you all day. And I'm like, dude, leave me alone. Do I look like I want you to touch my hair? Like, no, I don't. And it was just like, you know, you try to be nice because he's just doing his job. I get it. But it's like, please leave me alone. So I walked by him the one time and obviously, of course, I didn't find Bath and Body Works. So I had to walk by him again and he was like, just take my card, just take my card. And I was like, okay, I'll take your business card. And then he goes, oh, I can't give it to you until you let me test out my hair tool. And I was like, sir, please leave me alone. Like, seriously. Oh my gosh, it was such a mess. But I finally got my soaps. So I walk into Bath and Body Works and I have a bag and the person is like, hi, welcome to Bath and Body Works. Oh, you know where you look like you're going. And I was like, yeah, I'm here for soap. It was so stupid. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. But I was like so flustered from that salesman. I hate them all. If you work in a mall, like, kudos to you because they suck. I'm an online shopper through and through. Uh-oh, I think I messed up. I overfilled. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, I think that's all right. As long as the stopper fits. Perfect. I knew it wasn't going to be a perfect kitting up. I had to mess up at some point. So I finally got my soaps. I got home and I was like, thank God I'm home. Like, thank God I don't have to do anything else in a shopping center this week because yikes. That was 8/14. Yes. So then Tuesday was my birthday and I did a whole lot of nothing and it was great. I lounged around a little bit. I did quite a bit of diamond painting. I didn't do any house chores. I was like, I'm not doing any house chores on my birthday. And it was great. I had a very nice birthday. From my birthday from Steven, I got a new desk chair. It's one of those like extra wide ones that you can like pull your legs up and you can like sit cross-legged and that type of thing. I'm not sitting in it now because I have that one at my drafting table and then my old desk chair I have here at my desk where I film. I don't know if I'm going to keep both. I feel like the office isn't like necessarily big enough to keep both, but I do have both in here now. I did ask my sister if anybody needed a desk chair and she didn't think so. So it's either going to go on the side of the road or we're going to keep it. I haven't quite decided just yet what we're going to do. Steven already has a desk chair, so he doesn't need it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll keep both for now. Oops. I spilled. We had a snack night for dinner. So I made myself like a little charcuterie board with, you know, cheese and pickles and pepperoni and crackers. I made myself some shrimp. Steven doesn't like shrimp, so I made myself some shrimp cocktail. He picked me up a 6-inch ham sub from Subway because that is my favorite. So I got that. He also picked up a couple pieces of pizza. And then we had like little mini pretzel bites and it was just like a snacky night. And then we watched Harry Potter baking, Wizards of Baking on Food Network. I love baking shows, fun fact. We watched that, and then I think we also watched an episode of Holiday Baking, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe we did that. And it was just a super, super chill evening. Oh, I didn't tell you what else Steven got me. He got me a desk chair. He also got me a pair of these like platform black booties. I love them. They were on my wish list, so he did good with those. And then he also got me a book. So very thankful for those prezzies. And then, did I tell you guys about what I got last time? I can't remember. We celebrated my birthday with my family last Saturday. So I got some cash from my dad. My sister got me a Squishmallow. It's, there's a little pink cat named Laura. Like, that is the Squishmallow's name. So she got me a Squishmallow, Laura the Squishmallow. She got me an ornament. And what else? I had a very good birthday. I was spoiled, so obviously not necessary, but I was very happy with my presents. Steven's parents got me a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club's Amazon storefront, so I'll be sharing that a little bit later in the week. They also got me... what else? A Luna Lovegood ornament, which our cat Luna is named after Luna Lovegood, so that was cute. And yeah, it was a really great birthday. Very grateful for everything that I received and just being able to spend time with everybody. It's a busy week. My birthday, you know, falling around and sometimes on Thanksgiving can be a little bit overwhelming. So I appreciated everybody taking the time to, you know, spend a little bit of time with me on my birthday or around it. And then Tuesday, Steven had to take my car to work. So Monday evening, we dropped his truck off at the car place to get an inspection. So Tuesday, on his way home from work, he picked me up and we went and got his truck. That was my only taste of outside life on my actual birthday, because I was in my little cocoon of Christmas decorations and diamond painting and all that fun stuff. So all in all, it was a great birthday. Thank you to all of you who reached out, who commented, who wished me a happy birthday. I really do appreciate it. And those of you that watched my birthday special, which was redoing my sticker sheet binders, I hope you enjoyed that video. I actually had a lot of fun putting that one together. If you haven't seen it, it's just a few videos back. I actually don't have my binders handy, but I completely redesigned, and made my binders super cute. So I had a lot of fun with that one. And then on Wednesday, since I didn't get to see my dad on my actual birthday, since we celebrated the Saturday before, he wanted to go out to lunch. So him and I went out to lunch on Wednesday. We went to a place called Junior's. I don't know if they're like a chain restaurant or not. There's a couple of them in our area. I can fit a couple more. There's a couple of them in our area, and they're pretty good. We've been there a couple of times. I got a chicken Caesar salad wrap, and their french fries are to die for. Their french fries are so good. So if you have one locally, I would recommend checking them out. And then after lunch with my dad, I don't think I did anything else. Oh, I stopped into this like really cute little gift store that's right next to the restaurant. I didn't find anything that I really wanted. But Wednesday evening was just pretty low key. I knew how crazy Thursday was going to be with Thanksgiving, that we just decided to chill out. It was pretty low key for us, and I very much enjoyed that. And then Thursday morning, Thanksgiving. All right, let's do it. So, as you may or may not know from some of my past videos, I was tasked with making my very first turkey, and I was also making 15 pounds of mashed potatoes. So we were having Thanksgiving about an hour from where I live. My grandmother lives in Vermont, and she doesn't really travel a ton anymore. So for her to come all the way down here, like to my dad's or something, that's a long ride for her. She's 88, and, you know, long car rides and all that stuff. So her sister, my great aunt, her partner is a reverend at a church about an hour from here, and it's about 2.5 hours from my grandmother. So my dad was like, why don't I try to get the church for Thanksgiving, and we can all commute and we can spend it with Graham. Not to be like, you know, morbid or anything, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you never know. And I don't mean just my grandmother being 88. I mean anybody. You never know when it's going to be your last Thanksgiving. You know, not to be too deep, but it's true. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I haven't spent a Thanksgiving with Graham in a very long time. I would like to do that. So my sister said the same thing, and my dad was like, okay, you've probably heard this part of the story before if you watch my Monday videos often, but my dad was like, okay, we're each gonna make a turkey. And I was like, Dad, I don't even eat turkey, let alone make a turkey. And he's like, it's fine, here's the money, go buy one. So I did, and I asked you guys for recommendations. What should I do? What's the easiest way? What's the best way to make a turkey? So it was recommended to me to use the bag method, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm doing. Like, so many of you said bag method that I could not do anything different. So I bought the bags, and it was actually a 2-pack, so I gave one to my sister as well. And she did her turkey the same way. So I got up early. I know I didn't have to get up too early because the bag method helps like cut the time in half a little bit. I got up early and I started with my first batch of mashed potatoes. And then at about 8:30, I was like, let me at least get the turkey prepped just to make sure, you know, obviously it's thawed and all that fun stuff. So I vlogged the whole thing. So if you're not a member and you'd like to become one, I do have a vlog. So my sister the night before had said, like, make sure you take your turkey out like a half-ish hour before so it can rest at room temperature. And I was like, okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know, because I had no idea. So I did that, and I was like feeling around, and it felt like it was defrosted. I had taken it out the Saturday before, like I was told to do, and it felt good to go. So I'm like, okay, let's take everything out, because the other thing that you guys said along with the bag was like, make sure you get everything out. So I watched, hi.
The neighbors just brought a real tree.
Oh, really?
Yep, they just got it.
The ones across the street?
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah, who's that? God, must be the brother.
I think so. Yeah.
They just brought the truck and exploded the Christmas trees.
Oh, maybe they all go out together.
We should do a real tree one day.
I can't put it up on November 1st if I do that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not saying we have to get rid of... We can add another tree.
I've always wanted to put a real tree out on the porch. That's what my mom used to do.
Yeah, we can... Yeah.
But I don't have anything to hook it to because we don't have a rail anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do it in the back. Maybe I'll just plant a Christmas tree.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I'm telling the turkey story.
Oh, the turkey story?
Yeah. So I got it into the sink, and I was cutting the packaging open, and the turkey was fine. Like, it was definitely defrosted, which I was, you know, that was like my first step. Like, okay, I haven't messed it up yet, so that sounds like it's a good thing. Well, then it was time to pull all the inside things out. So I did struggle a little bit with like getting my hand into the turkey. I did not like it, but I did it. And I got the neck out without any problem. Like the neck was totally fine. But the other stuff that's like in the little bag, I had a hard time getting that out. I think it's because I wasn't really sure what I was feeling around for. Like the neck, I'm like, okay, I know that that's the turkey neck, you know? But the little bag, I was like, what exactly am I like, what am I grabbing? What am I trying to get? So I had to get my flashlight so I could like look into the caverns of the turkey. And I did end up getting everything out. The turkey was thawed. We were good to go. So I did it. Then I needed Steven's help to like get the turkey into the bag. So I made the garlic butter that I was putting on top. I had cut up the vegetables and I had everything ready to go. And Steven came out and he helped me put it into the turkey bag. I got everything wrapped up and he had put it in the oven for me. And then he went to get in the shower and I realized, oh crap, I forgot to put the vegetables in. So I put the vegetables on the bottom of the bag. The bag instructions said that you could put the vegetables underneath and use that as like kind of what you rest the turkey on, so it's not just sitting on the bag. So I did that part, and then I had cut up a bunch of extra vegetables to just put around, and I forgot to do that. So I had to take the turkey out. I had to unwrap it. I had to put the vegetables in, and then I put it back into the oven. So in the meantime, while the turkey was cooking, I made the rest of my mashed potatoes. My second batch came out lumpy, and I think it's because I boiled them in a different pot than I usually make them, because I have two like stock pots, and I used obviously 2 pots because I was making 15 pounds of mashed potatoes. So instead of making just like a huge batch of mashed potatoes, I made 3 separate batches following my recipe for mashed potatoes, just so that I didn't like, you know, get overwhelmed or anything like that. 3706, so 3750. Okay. So my first batch came out perfectly. Second batch came out a little bit lumpy. Third batch came out perfectly. So no problem. Steven was delivering a batch of mashed potatoes to his parents on Thanksgiving morning, since we were not going to make it for actual dinner. We were still going there, but we weren't going to make it for actual dinner time. And I wanted to make sure they had mashed potatoes, because I think my mashed potatoes is like the one thing that I make that Steven's mother actually likes. So I'm taking advantage of that. So he went to give them the mashed potatoes, and I got ready for the day. And that was it there. So we leave for the church, and we hit a massive roadblock. We could not even get through. You know how sometimes when there's like line work and stuff and they let you at least drive by? No, they had the whole road blocked. So we basically had to come like all the way home. 3770. I did this wrong. 3754. Okay, hold on one second. When I moved things down, I moved the wrong one. Okay, perfect. So we had to backtrack, which put us off time probably like at least 15 to 20 minutes, if not longer. But we got onto the Northway and we were finally on our way. That was my stomach. I am very hungry. So unfortunately, we were a little bit late. They hadn't started eating yet, so we weren't like actually late, but I had told my dad that we would be there earlier than we actually were. So I did feel a little bit bad about that. But since there were multiple turkeys, it's not like they were waiting on just us to get there. But that did kind of end up biting us in the butt a little bit. So it was just nice to see my family. My grandmother was teaching my sister how to make gravy. She was, you know, in her element, seeing everybody. And I saw some of my family that I haven't seen in quite a while, which was definitely nice. My brother-in-law was carving 2 turkeys. I ended up cutting up the ham. And unfortunately, we weren't able to reheat my mashed potatoes, so they were a little bit cold, but they were still delicious. So I wasn't complaining. We had so much food, and it was nice to see everybody. So unfortunately, because we were kind of the last ones to get there, our turkey was not needed. My turkey did not even get cut. Nobody tasted it. Nobody, nothing. So we ended up bringing a full turkey home, which I'll tell you about in a second. So my dad knew that Steven and I wanted to make it to Steven's parents' house, at least just for dessert, like to see his parents and his aunt and uncle. We weren't going to make it for dinner, and we knew that, and his parents knew that, and everything was fine. But obviously we still wanted to see his family. So I walk up to my dad, and he's like, you can't leave until 3 o'clock, or until after 3 o'clock. And I was like, why? And he's like, oh, that's when we're Zooming with your aunt. And I was like, oh, I mean, that's okay. I don't have to be here for that. And he was like, no, don't leave. So I'm sitting there talking to my nieces and Steven, and we're just, you know, being goofy. And I hear my dad go, Laura, like call me from across the thing. And I look at him and I was like, no, thank you. And he's like, he gave me the dad face, you know, with like the finger where it's like, you like point them to come to you. It was so funny. So unbeknownst to me, there was a birthday cake and singing of happy birthday to myself and my cousin, whose birthday was on Thanksgiving this year. So that's why I wasn't allowed to leave. So I had to get up in front of everybody and have happy birthday sang to me, and I did not like it. But it was nice, of course. And the cake was very good. I was happy to have the cake because I don't like pie. And obviously it's Thanksgiving, so the dessert was pie. So yeah, it was nice that they thought about us. 33:54. So we left shortly after that. We made it to Steven's parents. His aunt and uncle were there. They did presents for his uncle, whose birthday was also in November. It was the week before Thanksgiving, and then my birthday. And that was it. We hung out for a little bit, and then we were both like, oh my gosh, we're so tired. And we came home. And then started the dreaded waiting until Diamond Art Club's Black Friday release. So I think I got a little bit too cozy. I was in some warm clothes, laying on the couch, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall asleep. So I had to get up and do some stuff, but I did make it until the Black Friday release, and I was able to get the 4 kits that I had my eye on, and I wish listed, I think, maybe 5. I was tempted to just go all out. I did not. I got the 4 that I wanted. I will have those in an unboxing later this month. Unfortunately, 2 of my kits were pre-orders, so I won't get my other 2 kits until those come in, which is totally fine. I'm totally fine with waiting and just getting all 4 together. So I will unbox those as soon as I have them. I'm very excited about the ones that I chose, and I'm looking forward to working on them soon-ish. One of them I 100% plan to work on at the start of the year. The others I don't quite have a time frame for just yet, but I am very much looking forward to working on them. And then that was kind of it. I ordered my kits and I was like, okay, I'm going to bed now. I did not shop any other diamond painting sales just yet. Am I going to make a mess? No. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I still have a little bit of time to make my Diamond Artisan shop order, which I think it's going to happen. I I kind of was like talking it through on my vlog last night, and I was kind of like, you know what, Laura, you deserve this. Like, am I missing? I'm missing some stickers. Wait a minute. What's happening? Oh. Yeah, okay, there it is. I almost threw out a sticker. So I do think I'm going to buy the Diamond Artisan Volaris and Lunathian diamond paintings. I've been talking about it for a little bit now. I have the Terracin kit, and I feel like the 20% is just worth it. And actually one of you commented and you're like, 20% is a great sale, and if it was buy one get one half off, it would only be a 5% more discount per kit. And you've kind of swayed me. Like, thank you for being smart, because it couldn't be me. So I do think I'm going to place that order tonight, and I'm thrilled because I won a giveaway. I don't often participate in giveaways anymore, just because I feel like I'm already so fortunate in the diamond painting community that, you know, I don't need to always enter giveaways for free things. I get diamond paintings. I'm, you know, treated very, very well within the community. But Butterfly Effect Wares came out with a Rowan Whitethorn themed diamond painting pen, which would perfectly match my Terracin diamond painting from Diamond Artisan. And I actually won. I won the giveaway. I was so shocked. I was very excited about that. Okay, really quickly, I have 2 empty containers, so I need to decide what colors I'm going to use. I already have 2 things of 310, and I don't think this entire thing would fit in one. So I'm kind of leaning towards some of these other colors here. And then also with Butterfly Effect Wares, I did end up purchasing the Volaris pen that they released, I think last weekend. They had a few left, and I did end up picking one up of those as well. So if they ever come out with a Lunathian one, I will have 3 pens for my, hopefully 3 kits from Diamond Artisan. So very excited about that. Let me decide what I want to do here. And then as I'm sitting here filming, I just got a pop-up on my iPad from Diamond Art Club, and I think it's them revealing their Cyber Monday release. So let's finish this, and then we'll take a look at that together. So I think I'm going to do, already have, okay, I think I'm going to leave 310 as it is. So let's do, and then I'm going to go have some lunch because I am starving. I feel like my hands are shaking just because I'm hungry. Okay, let's move these. I think I'm going to do 819 and 814. Just because then I don't have to shuffle as many containers. Because I think it would be 8. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? But at least these ones would be next to each other. The 934s, all 3 of those will be together. Okay, so 154 is going to stay, and we will do 819. We'll go, sorry, I just headbutted the camera here. So this will be 819. Play nice. There you go. There we go. Okay, so 819. And then 814. And as some of these like lower count containers get used up, I can maybe get rid of those extra bags of 310. I'm not gonna lie though, I actually was able to fit a lot more of these drills in than I was expecting. So I only have overflow for 2 colors So I have an overflow bag of 154, and then I have overflow of 310. So that's really not bad. These do look kind of cute. I am excited to try them. Let me know in the comments if you guys want a full review on this storage system. I will have a full review coming on the square bottle storage one very soon, which those are back in stock if you're interested in picking them up. I do have those linked over a few videos and community tab posts. So if you were looking to pick those sets up, they are back in stock, and they've been back in stock for a couple of days now. So hopefully you're able to grab one if you are looking to get your hands on them. So we are kitted up for Cocoa Comfort. Let's take a quick look at this Diamond Art Club post because I'm very curious. All right. Mystery boxes ready for a Cyber Monday rush. Our brand new mystery box lands tonight, 11:30. Each box includes 3 full diamond painting kits, 2 never before seen, 2 never before seen limited edition designs exclusive to this box, 1 free surprise kit, free shipping, up to $240 value for $126 after applying coupon code Cyber Monday. Pool of 9 never before seen options, 5 are regular kits and 4 are mystery, all limited edition. Ooh, all right. I don't do the mystery kits, like the white and black ones. I just don't think I would love them. And then it says, lastly, one more thing. Another surprise drops tomorrow, December 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern. You'll get the link automatically via email, SMS. Ooh. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. 3 kits in a mystery box for $126. That's a good deal. Am I going to try? I have to work tomorrow is the thing. So 12 a.m. Eastern, when I have to be up for work at 5, I don't know about that. We'll see what happens. I am interested to see what the other surprise drop might be though. So anyway, that is going to do it for today's kitting up video. I'm very excited for my little test tubes. And I do have the bag here, which I can put my accessories and stuff in. And I just went ahead and stuck my Treasure Quest card in the front. And let's see. It also fits the sticker card almost perfectly. If I give this a little trim, it's going to fit. So let's trim this down just a little bit. There we go. So we have our little sticker. I can drop my containers right into the bag. I did share these in a recent Amazon video if you are wondering about more information, what comes with them, that type of thing. So that's going to do it for now. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys into our first advent calendar clip of 2025. Hello everyone. We are here for Advent Day 1. If you missed the Advent calendar reveal in last Monday's video, we have a calendar for Luna. I have a gemstone Advent calendar, and Steven has the survival kit Advent calendar. So, should we do Luna first?
Why'd you say it like that?
The survival!
Yeah, really?
I mean, I guess that's probably why. Luna's sitting like a good girl, so.
Oh. Just had to say something. Thing is.
Oh.
What you got there?
A crinkle ball.
Oh, she is going to destroy that.
Merry Christmas, Loons. You can play while we open, and then I'm probably going to take it away from you.
I'm going to demolish that in a second.
Good girl. All right, you want to go first?
Yep. So this is...
It's a pretty nice one. I like the picture.
It is. All right, so number 1.
Wait, hold on. This one says open right away.
Oh,
Do you get 2 today?
That's number 4. Duh.
Oh. I get 2 today. Oh, don't look.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, boy.
There's spoilers on the... Oh, man, it's printed on the bottom.
I didn't see it, so...
All right. Well, we'll just have to
just
put the
close my
box
eyes
back.
as I pick. Okay, what do we have here? A whoopee cushion.
No, I think it's something to put everything in, right?
Okay, that's the start of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not too exciting on day one, but...
I don't know. That would fit in my...
In your snowmobile backpack?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was...
No, I don't wear a backpack anymore.
Oh, right.
My link bag.
Yeah, that's right. I was kind of thinking maybe it would work for that. So there you go. Day one. A bag to put everything in.
All right.
Maybe you should give me the box. So
that only makes me more excited.
More intrigued.
We'll put this back in the box. Too.
Okay. All right. So I have 2 boxes to open today. It says open this window right away. And then I also have, at least I thought it, yeah, a number 1 right there. So put Steven's back so he doesn't get spoiled. Because it looks like the bottom of the box is printed with everything that he's going to get.
I wish they put like a sheet down.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, that opened nice. Ooh.
Hey.
Don't wreck Papa's advent calendar. Okay, we have some type of brush.
Oh, she's into the box now.
I have a National Geographic pouch. And then... and then it looks like I have some, like, jewelry components. So I can potentially put some of the gemstones in these little wire necklaces. Is that a ring? I think so. Interesting. No, I think it's empty. Luna. That's what all the advent calendars are in.
Hello there. What you doing?
Hey.
Can you stop clawing? Come on.
Can you see her? Okay, and then for my real day one, I have, I think this is, geez, Steven.
We're in it. You're good.
I think this is a tiger's eye, if I'm not mistaken. You gonna set it down? Or what are you doing there?
Trying to be gentle.
I think this is a tiger's eye. Ew, I love rocks. There you go. That's day one. Oh, but good one. That is day one of Advent. Now, if you're not a member and you would like to become a member, no pressure, because I know it is a crazy time of year. It's a money pit time of year, honestly. But I do have an Advent calendar short series that I have started with the members. I have a really cute tree that I am opening at work. And then in my weekly vlogs, I will be doing a puzzle Advent calendar each day. So
we should get my mom one of those.
I have extra ones.
Yeah, we should get
Should have given her one when she was here the other day.
Yeah.
So she's sitting on your calendar.
Yep.
So that is day one of Advent calendar unboxings. Oh, that's what the tool is for. It says it includes a complete dig kit. The heck? What does that mean?
So you could dig for gold.
Okay. She's going to have to get that one taken away.
You already ripped something off of it. Oh my god.
Show it. Show us what it looks like. She's already gotten a chunk off the toy. Yep. Great.
All right. Say goodbye.
I'm glad you liked it for the for the 5 minutes you had it. Hopefully not all of the toys are like that, because she is a little bit rough on toys. I do hear some balls in there, which she will like quite a bit. So that's going to do it for day one. We'll be back tomorrow and every other day this month with a Catvent calendar. Catvent calendar.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you will be happy to have some extra Luna content. So we will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Luna, say bye. Okay.